terrible. Basically I wear these on leg day and just annihilate them. I don't care.
Yeah, they're the worst tees.
Hey, what size is that though? It's hard to get one that good a size.
Yeah. Well, it's a 3X, and I need to be in 2s right now because I'm so tiny. But it is what it is.
They never have 3X at shows.
No, I always get to get 2X with the North American one.
Shit, it's rare. Sometimes they might not even have 2X. There's been multiple shows that give me an XL, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
I just give it to my wife for like a bed shirt or whatever.
Dude, yeah, spot on. And it's cool to like have it, I guess. But I don't know, not really.
Well, not even cool shirts.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but then again, you know, you give it to your wife for a bedtime shirt, but the cotton's so harsh, you know, cut your nipples off.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, ain't nobody trying to sleep in that.
It's not, they're not good. Gary used the skimp a little, like spend $3 to $4 more per shirt.
Just shout out Gary.
Shout out Gary. You did
$275 entry fee.
Dude, what is it? USA is that puppy was like $350, right?
Yeah, Vegas was $350.
Yeah, I just paid North American, so it's $275.
Yeah.
Hey, I will give it to Gary on this. He always has that buffet at North Americans downstairs at the host hotel. That's impressive.
He does.
Has it been like that every year for y'all?
I've never been able to eat it, but yeah, it's always there.
Well, you know, they make all the bodybuilding foods too. You know what I mean? They've got just plethora of rice options and lean meat options. Yeah, I mean it's meathead central, son.
Yeah,
that's pretty badass. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
like right when you leave like the area where they have the show in the middle there.
Yeah,
the big buffet. You got to pay for it, but it's not free.
No, that's legit though.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see the recent I think it was Muscle and Fitness? It was, you know, DJ and Milos and Bob Chick and Cormier.
They went in on Bob Chick, man.
Oh, dude.
Right.
Dude, that was a great episode. You see it, James?
No.
I'll send it to you, but I mean it's basically, you know, they're going over all the athletes rep stuff and who does what and who.
FUEL fucking created a fucking monster storm there, huh?
Hey, dude, that's good because you know what? Now what Bob Chick has mysteriously came up with is this solution to paying the athletes more. That's brilliant, actually. But it took everybody getting stirred up to get this conversation started. But so Bob said on there after Milos ran down his neck a couple of times, you'll like it. Oh, Milos, he don't hold back on anybody.
He has no filter at all.
He don't care.
European man.
Yeah. He's my favorite like OG in bodybuilding right now.
Yeah. He's killing it. No, every second of the day is bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Any man to chart down, you know, 20 years of competing in a journal is freaking ate up. Respectfully ate up. I ain't got the patience for it.
Dude, he's done more shows than I have like training sessions.
Yeah, pretty close, ain't it?
Yeah. It's like his amount of shows he's competed is he's like 15, 20 a year, man. Like
that's what those guys back then. They just went on they had that tour and they just stayed in shape and they all did a million shows and that's all they did, you know?
Yeah, and I like the shape they were in better because it wasn't like so in shape, but it was like that kind of where you can kind of hold, which kind of sucks, but it's not like that super like you can only nail once.
Yeah.
Hey, once you go extreme, you never go back, baby.
Yeah, now we can't.
It's just
now you got to have feathered glutes and all that shit.
Hey, I will tell you one thing that I've noticed. The more shows I do, and the more times I bring in my glutes, like the better shape that they hold in the off season. I've noticed that here
I
this
can agree.
off season probably. Because I'm like, I've got a couple lines in my glute at 275 that usually aren't there unless I'm about 260. I mean, it's nothing impressive, but you can see a couple lines going across from the side, which I've never really had that, I don't think.
Dude,
Yeah.
it still doesn't make it suck less getting it off.
No.
There.
No.
Oh, it
Well, and
sucks.
the weirdest thing, and Barley knows when Austin
Yeah.
doing it, my glutes were like almost in at 8 weeks out, and then they just didn't come in until like
Yeah.
a week out. So weird.
Right.
Yeah.
And now they're money. Like they're
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
But it was so weird. Like they're there,
Yeah.
they're stubborn, and then they break through.
Mine did the same thing this year, except they never came in.
hey, you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? It's all.
bizarre. I hit my
So-
lowest weight ever, like by a decent margin, and my glutes were softer than the previous 2 years. Bizarre.
You think it was a carb thing or a loading? Like
What was it?
was it a load thing?
No, they just. I
It
mean,
was a body fat thing.
yeah, they were fat, but
Oh.
they had some like from the side. They were like super nasty and good, and then definitely went overboard on food for the show though. So they didn't do me any. It didn't help me any.
So you didn't like the junk load?
No, it actually it works really well for me. I just what happened was I started eating. I got down so low in weight. I started it. I did 2 days of like eating heavy, and one day is like perfect for me. If I eat heavy and then I like just don't eat the next day, like just dry it off. It's like a really full, like not bursting, but like pretty fucking full and super dry, but like weak.
Yeah.
So I woke up like that, and then I kept eating that day to just feed that look. I thought I was holding on to it pretty well, and like I woke up pretty good even on show day, but sometime in between the waking on show day to stage, which was probably like 8 hours of being like I just spilled all to hell, and it looked pretty bad. So
Did you
one day of eating would have been good.
Okay, so you think you just spilled?
Yo, yeah. Just I got heavy, dude. I started the load at like 192 and got on stage at fucking like I don't know, like 212 or some shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, that's solid.
Wow.
Yeah. So went a little ham.
Did you do any diuretics or anything?
Man, it's hard for me to actually remember. I think I maybe did a quarter of a Diazide, but yeah, no. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Lesson learned,
Do you think a half or 2/4 would have pulled a little more, or were you satisfied with what the quarter did? I'm just
Like-
asking just for
No.
anecdotal evidence.
Yeah, no, I don't think a Diazide would have helped. It needed flushed out. It needed time to dry out.
Yeah.
too much glycogen in the system.
It was over like the Diazide wouldn't have done much. I looked grainy and nasty like that and like decent, but it was
Yeah.
like a spilled look.
You sent me pics the night before, and I thought you looked amazing.
So like I did a bigger meal 2 nights out, and then those pics were right before a burger fry, Kyle. And like instead of eating that burger and fry, if I would have stopped eating, I think it would have been pretty good. But anyway.
Fries make me mushy, man. It's like one thing that a lot of people do that I can't do for some reason.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
Fries don't-
Are you same with potatoes then?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. See, I like my look, and I feel better on potatoes versus rice for some reason. I don't know.
Opposite, man. I like
Yeah.
rice better.
Yeah, because that's my favorite mega fit meal I've been doing a couple times a day right now. It's like a honey mustard chicken, but it's like got the fresh veggies like squash and zucchini, and then got some the little like red potatoes.
Yeah, I like.
Hey, I love them things. You season them suckers up.
Yeah, they're good. I like the skin.
Yeah. Kyle, what are you eating over there, bub?
Got a little bit of shrimp, peppers, and jasmine rice, and Thai chili sauce. Which is sugar-free. Stuff's amazing.
Oh, I love that stuff, dude. That stuff's so good.
It's like one part.
Right where I'm at. There's only a couple places have it, you know.
Yeah, dude. And then right here, Mountain Dew Zero. This is it. One a day. This is what keeps me. I don't even care about dieting. If I get one of these every day post workout, I'm money.
Dude, that's so good. I love Mountain Dew Zero.
It tastes just like Mountain Dew, and I'm white trash. I miss drinking. Love it.
Hey, I'm ready for a mellow yellow zero. They have that yet?
Ooh.
So, or like a Surge. You guys remember Surge?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't had mellow yellow in years.
Oh, Miller Yeller, boys.
I don't know what the hell it would taste like.
James, what was your G. Hughes secret that you was talking about earlier, since Kyle just gave the listeners his?
I like the sweet and spicy barbecue sauce with shredded chicken and broccoli slaw.
Yeah. Yeah. I would tear it up.
I'll also do it with the Polynesian sauce. They have a Polynesian sauce. I don't know if you guys have had that.
No, I haven't had it.
Ooh, it's really good. It tastes like Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce.
That's what I was going to say. I love Chick-fil-A sauce, but I know it ain't sugar-free.
Yeah, it tastes like that, though. It's really good. So I'll either do the sweet barbecue or the Polynesian.
Then there's just like a traditional like hot wing sauce. It's really good too. It's not too hot, but I like spicy stuff. It's like a 7 out of 10 spicy, but it's pretty solid too.
Good too.
Have y'all tried that Caribbean jerk, G. Hughes? That's my favorite, dude. It's so good on chicken.
The marinade, is that a marinade one?
It's one of those that comes in the skinnier bottle and it's got the little hole. Yeah, I think it's some type of. I don't know if it's marinated.
You know what's really good? They're just so pricey. The flavor game.
Yeah.
It eats a hole in your wallet. And if you have
dude.
Isn't he charging like $12-13 for one of them bottles?
They go quick, man. Like, I mean, I kind of probably use too much.
I don't give a fuck how good that is. You ain't
it's like a treat yourself moment.
Yeah. I have plenty of those in prep, but I ain't buying a $13 fucking bottle of sauce.
See, my treat yourself moment is the Walden Farms sugar-free pancake syrup. They still gonna hit you for $4 or $5 on it. It's about $4.99.
Yeah, and then you get a fucking vat of normal syrup for $2.
Dude, that's what I do every time. I get like a $2 sugar-free Kroger cheap one, and then I get it's like I'm cutting it over here.
Yeah, I'll be putting water and shit in mine, like cutting it. It's all gross, and I'm like, fuck.
The flavor gang sauces to cut it, actually.
Yeah.
Do you cut your sauces?
Hey, but for real though, the brownie batter flavor gang cream of rice is like the best shit ever, dude. That's worth it. That's worth every penny.
Yeah.
What's he put in that to sweeten it? Just like cacao or something?
Yeah. Yep. It tastes like a brownie.
Does it have fat in it?
Like 0.5 per 35 grams of carbs, 25 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all just wait.
That'd trigger me, dude. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna buy a real chocolate cake now.
You know, I make it real thick, and then I make protein pudding, and I put protein pudding over the top of the brownie, and then I put it in the freezer for like 10 minutes. It's so fucking good, dude.
Dude, I like cooking whey and core like that because it like makes a little cake.
Yeah, that's what I do because it creates a nice little layer. There's different texture. So
yeah,
it's something.
I don't like putting the protein powder in the cream of rice because it like, I don't know, it makes it like taste too dry or something. Like
it definitely dries it out.
Yeah. So I like
to leave it a little soupy and then mix it in. And it kind of just zap it a little.
I make mine so thick because I want it to be like a brownie.
Yeah.
If you dry it out like that though and put some like sugar-free syrup or something on it, then it's
Hey,
so in comparison to cream of rice, if you want like a more cakey substance, cream of wheat does a trick. And if you get
yeah, dude, it gets thick as shit.
Yeah, if
like,
you get
it's literally a cake.
Yeah, it's fluffy. Like if you get the packs, like I get the box of 12 packs or whatever, but it's so easy to calculate. It's 20 carbs a pack. So bam, bam, you want 40 carbs, bust 2 packs, and you can cake it up pretty high, especially if you throw any, pumpkin puree or egg whites in there, you can really juice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then flavor it with the protein powder after that. And now we're talking.
You know what I like doing with the cream of wheat is like doing something like that and then leaving it in the fridge for a couple hours and eating it cold.
Yeah, I like it. My hot breakfast cereal is cold.
Yeah.
It's just amazing shit you'll try out just to make something like it's substantial when you're in prep. It's like, oh, this is basically cake. It's not, but
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. What if you got something going rotten in your fridge and you got the bowl covered up? Is that fungus like jumping into your cream of rice bowl and penetrating your gains or what?
Oh, I don't have nothing like that in my fridge, Tim.
Hey.
I mean, you can do an experiment. You're in the off season.
Hey, no,
I usually put it like in a Tupperware with a lid on it anyway.
What made me
that? So I don't know.
Yeah. What made me think that is that I had a couple pieces of cheese in my, like, I don't even like cheese to begin with, but girlfriend had it in there or something.
They go rotten.
Cheese?
That stuff stinks, dude.
You don't like cheese?
I mean, I don't despise it. I'll eat it on pizza and like a cheeseburger, but anything else, like I don't really.
I love.
I know I'm
sharp cheddar cheese. Man.
I know I'm giving a lot of exceptions here. Of course, I like some mac and cheese, lobster mac.
You like
I like
melted
pizza.
cheese. You ain't gonna eat like a block of cheese.
No.
I can eat a whole block of cheese.
I can fuck with some cheese.
I love cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Hey, I have
cheese.
Like a cheesesteak? You ain't eating a cheesesteak, Barley?
I love cheese.
The Philly cheesesteak I can get down with.
No.
Like string cheese. I love string cheese.
No, I'll do
man, you're missing
I'll do a little charcuterie sample. You know what I'm saying? I'll put a little something on there, a little bacon jam and a little salami and a little piece of cracker or something. I'll do that.
Hey,
I like a ghetto charcuterie board. I don't like that fancy stuff they have it.
Like I know I don't like to do it either. I had to take my girlfriend out on a little surprise picnic the other day, and I had to get all the bougie stuff. And I was like, damn, dog, it costs like $150 just to get this weak stuff. I want to just big old pepperonis and big old
like I want wheat thins and pepperoni.
Yeah.
And Cracker Barrel cheese.
The Cracker Barrel's got the heat or what?
Yeah, the little Cracker Barrel extra sharp cheddars that come in the little like inch by inch slices. Oh, they're so good.
Dude, what about that like super ghetto pimento cheese you can buy at the store?
Love it.
Fuck yeah.
What, in a bucket?
Love it.
Dude. It's in like a bucket.
Dude, at Fenway Park, they sell a palmetto cheese grilled cheese sandwich. So good. Oh, pimento.
I've never tried pimento my whole life.
Oh,
I've never even tried
it's good.
A morsel of it.
It's solid, dude.
Why is it so orange?
I don't know.
Why does it have? What's in there? Peppers or something?
I'll Google it.
He's on it.
Good though.
I need to give
effective Austin Brown.
I need to give Austin screen sharing privileges. But James, sorry, I got way off track. But all right, so Bob Chick proposed.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, man, we took a 25-minute.
We got way off the highway.
You can tell I'm dying. All I want to do is talk about food.
Oh, listen,
we just went full fat fuck.
We'll get back.
I'm on my 6th low day in a row. Tomorrow's day 7.
Hey, before we get into Bob Chick, tell me what your weight is.
Fuck, dude, 260. It's not budging.
260, boy.
Not budging.
And the cap's what?
I'm looking pretty bubbly though.
You look good.
Yeah.
245. 245 cap.
Oh, you got it.
I was 261.
No, that's a lot.
I was
you can do
261 last weigh-in, the day of weigh-ins, and I made 245.
Yeah.
That story's rowdy.
Yeah.
Was that the one after ours?
Yeah, no, I was North Americans last year. I did 16 pounds, like 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, shoot, you did close to that in Virginia.
No, I was like 6 or 7. That was nothing. That was
That's it.
That was like 3 rotate. I was like 3 20-minute rounds. The last one I did, I brought my wife with me to LA Fitness. I was like, yeah, just do cardio, go sit in the sauna for an hour, it'll be off. She came in, I'm like, hey babe, just go shop or something. I'm gonna be here a while. Like, I ended up getting a parking ticket because the goddamn meter. So I put like 3 hours on it, the max. I was like 5 or 6 hours. But my wife didn't let me know I got a parking ticket because she didn't want quarters.
Oh shoot, that's a good wife right there.
That's the real one. Yeah.
That is freaking solid.
That's romantic.
Yeah, I know about.
That's very romantic.
Yeah.
If that happened to me, I'll just be like, I don't care about no car, and just Uber, and then like I'll figure it out in a couple days. Like I would be so just like anti-climatic. You know, you have to be, dude, because there's going to be stuff that happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Austin. I actually lost my wallet yesterday in Louisville. Lost it. And I was like, I don't even care. I'll cancel my cards. There's no money in there. I'll get a new license. I don't give a shit. It's there. My girlfriend, ex or whatever. She's like, you don't care? And I'm like, no, I don't really care. It's fine. No big deal.
Part about that, setting up all your reoccurring payments again.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's the worst, dude.
Have it to your card. So what I do now is I do it to my bank account if I can, because that's way
of them connected to bank account. So it'll be a fun.
Because it's so annoying, like to be like, oh, your fucking payment didn't go through, and like your subscription's canceled or whatever. I'm like, fuck. And then you gotta remember your username, your login, like all it's.
Yeah, I've already my premium Pornhub subscription. I did that first.
Stupid.
Hey, what's do we have a answer from Austin down there on Google?
Dude, it's such an easy answer. They use orange cheese and white cheese. That makes the color. And then it has cherry peppers in it.
Cherry peppers. Okay.
Cherry
peppers makes it phenomenal. The cherry peppers. That's it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
After Junior USA's in 2020, I had a pimento cheese burger, and it was. Yeah, I've been hooked.
Oh, you going to Pittsburgh, right?
I am.
Dude, let's go to Burgatory after.
I'm in. Let's do it.
That place fucks. Burgatory fucks.
Dude, I couldn't find a parking spot.
I've been there, dog.
And we had like 10 minutes to get there, and I couldn't find a parking spot close enough. So I had to park like 4 blocks away. Me and my wife just started running, dude. I'm in my post show with my fucking and some fucking Jordan 1, Travis Scott lows. My wife's in her Yeezys. And we're just fucking running, dude. I made it there with 1 minute to spare.
Yeah.
Did you get a milkshake?
Yeah, of course. I got 2 milkshakes.
Phenomenal.
Those are good milkshakes.
They're like, I'm not a big milkshake guy, and they like knocked me back, man. I was like,
they're good milkshakes, man. Those are some good milkshakes.
That place is one of my favorite places, honestly. I think I've been.
How long y'all staying?
I think I'm gonna stay till Friday. I always leave the day after show. I don't want to do that this time.
No, you can't. I made that rule about a year ago. I was like, no more of this jumping from one thing to the next. At least enjoy it for a day and just chill.
Yeah. I'm gonna Friday. I think we're gonna leave like Friday late afternoon.
I believe Friday morning because my drive will probably a lot further than yours, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm like 8 hours, but my dad is going with me.
Oh, I got 8 hours. Mine's 8 hours too. It's a drive.
He's never gone to a show with me, but my dad is such a G. He'll drive the whole way If I need food, he'll go get food. Like, this man is fucking on it 24/7.
Handler. It's a good
Yeah.
handler.
He's going to be a hell of a dadager up there for sure.
Dadager. What about so what day do y'all compete?
Wednesday.
I should know this.
Yeah, we're Wednesday. We're the first day.
I might have to do Thursday.
Bodybuilding.
I'm bringing my open trunks just in case.
Just in case. Shoot. All right. Back to Bob Chick. Okay.
Circling back around 40 minutes later.
All right. So Bob Chick proposed that, there needs to be some type of affiliate system set up with these promoters on the pay-per-view streams. And like the guys would get a code and they're going to get commission off the code usages that people buy the live stream. And then a percentage of that is going to go to them just for promoting the live stream, and that's a way to give money back without raising prize money. I think that's
killing.
Oh, dude, can you imagine?
Fuck.
But that makes complete sense with how society is going today behind social media and pushing and pushing mainstream stuff like that,
It's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good for everybody because, some of these people don't follow everybody, but they get their favorite one or two, so it kind of rewards the athletes for putting in the time on social media and just grinding.
Ron's gonna get so he's gonna get the biggest paycheck as first place. Then he's gonna get all Middle East split between him and
Oh, Rami's not winning this year, James. Not this year.
You see the recent pictures and videos?
Yeah, it looked nasty.
I don't know.
He looks phenomenal, but Nick Walker is coming. He's my guy this year. I don't care. He's coming.
I don't. I mean, Rami could come out underwhelming. It could very well happen. We know this.
I mean, look, Rami's amazing. Obviously, he's a 2-time champ. He could win, but I just have a feeling. I have a feeling Nick is going to show us something big time this year.
I think it's 1-2.
Yeah.
But I think Rami, he didn't even halfway train last year and still won it and look like crap. So put him in the condition he was the year before, but give him a couple more months where he's been skipping these guest poses, just chilling at the crib. He's just focusing on himself. And
so you think Curry's falling and Hottie's gonna fall?
Yeah.
Brandon, just from what I've seen with Brandon, he hasn't been. I'm pretty sure he came off for a while, which is probably good for him. But I don't know if it's going to be Rami Nick. Brandon's not a mass monster, so it's just
yeah.
So yeah, does it go Hottie or does it go Hunter?
No, does it go Hottie or Nick? Hottie beat Nick last year.
He did.
Yeah.
Hottie and Nick are the two most comparable because they both get really hard and they're not like the tallest guys.
And they're extremely muscular, both of them.
Yeah.
So who's?
I like Hottie over.
So.
Obviously, I thought Nick beat Hunter last year too, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Hottie could win the whole thing.
Yeah. He could.
If those guys are a little off, and I personally, I like Hottie over Nick, but
didn't he come back on the night show? Like he scored way better. Didn't he get like almost first on the night, or he got like second on the night show or something?
Yeah. Was that 2 years ago? He was really fighting for it.
Hey, Samson is 330 with abs. I mean, that's not bad.
Dude, Samson and Quentin probably have my favorite physiques.
Oh, dude.
I like those two and Brandao. Rafa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
really like Quentin, man. I was like, whoa.
What the fuck, dude? He's incredible.
Watching eyes were on him the entire time. I know he wasn't the winner. I know this, but like that structure, that's gorgeous. Yeah. I mean,
his back a little bigger, like a little bit, like everywhere. Like, and he keeps everything the same.
And he's what, 20? Is he 25 or 26? He's still super young.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was in incredible shape. I was really impressed with how dry they got him.
Yeah. What's his name?
Dorian,
because he got Antoine really good too.
Dry.
Yeah, so he kind of like starting to nail it as a coach. He's probably because he's getting coached by Patrick Tudor now, so he's probably like learning from him a little bit too.
True. Yeah, man. Yeah, Quentin was beautiful.
Hey, I want to see Andrew jacked, dude.
I think next year's his year.
Yeah, it's not this year, but I mean, he don't even know how to train still. He's only been training a couple of years. Like you see him at the Dragon Slayer doing back, and like he's doing how I used to do back, just straight bicep.
Now listen, I him at the Dragon's Lair when I went, and I was like, and I mean, he's big. He was just finishing up legs, and then he was in the corner posing. I was like, man, I need to sneak some swoops and but
yeah.
I mean, look, he's impressive. He's very thick in person. He just from the back, I don't know that his hamstrings are going to be in. I don't know what his condition's going to look like, but I mean, he's monstrous. I mean, he's tall, thick, he's round.
He won like at like 70%.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was like, he won at like 4 or 5 weeks out.
Yeah. Well, that structure and that size, I mean, it's otherworldly. Next
it's like
level.
Keon doesn't need to necessarily be in the best shape. He'll still win.
Nope.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, his shape's so good, man. It's like fucking ridiculous.
And then we're over here killing ourselves to get in amazing condition.
Holy shit, I got, man.
Bullshit.
Hey guys, I just got a request from Instagram to start a subscriber page. What's that all about, dog? Is it time for the
Goob was doing it or something?
What's he do with it?
I don't know. I don't know. It's like I guess like reporting stuff in there. It's like $4.99 a month, I think, or something like that, isn't it?
Really? Well, I read the thing. Everything that you sell, you get right now. That's how Instagram's got it set up. You get 100% of your whatever you charge.
Oh, really?
I mean, you could make some cheese that's like going through some beta testing or something right now. And but I didn't do it. I was just like, man, I don't know what to do.
Who the fuck's gonna subscribe?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even
save your money.
Yeah. Hey, it's almost like the only thing that I can think that you could make money off of is like fetish stuff. I mean, nobody, you could, what if I started a ASMR subscriber of me just late night raccoon mode, just
maybe you could do something. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys the weirdest porn I've ever watched in my life. Okay. This was my buddy had a Fire Stick. He jailbroke it. Right. So we're just trying to find the weirdest stuff. There's a woman, very large woman, naked, and she's just farting into a jar. Okay. She farts into a jar. She closes it. And then about a minute later, she opens it and sniffs it. That's the whole thing. People watch that.
Yeah. And she made a killing too, dude.
And we watched about 30 minutes of it just in awe. Like, what is happening right now?
Is that the same woman that used to fart in jars and ship them and made like $1 million shipping fart jars?
Could be. I don't know. I didn't read into her that much, but hey.
There's a big controversy. They was like saying that it was a scam. I'm like, who's ratting on this person for putting fake farts in a bottle?
You're buying, you're buying it.
Yeah. Hey, sorry. It might have escaped out as I was putting the mason jar lid on. Sorry, guys.
You got a vacuum thing, so I don't.
Yeah. All right. So James is 260. Kyle, what was it this morning? 186.
6.8.
Yeah.
You're fat, man.
I'm so fat, but like dude, I'm full. Hell, I went and saw Austin yesterday, and I'm full as a house.
Yeah, you look just as good now as you did, week ago.
And I feel great. Like
yeah, that's how it always works. You got to dig down, and freaking hit that first show to be lean enough for the first show, and then once you find that, you find a little homeostasis period of a couple weeks where you're, as long as you stay the course, you're only going to look better. It's kind of like your body starting to ramp up, metabolism is starting to catch back up. You got a little more rest, a little lower cardio, lower inflammation, and
yeah. But
brings you to life.
I probably slept for 7 hours last night, like uninterrupted. It was incredible. I woke up this morning, I was like, what the hell just happened? I got 7 hours of sleep 3 weeks out. All right.
You know what kind of sleep I got right now? I woke up at 1:30 in the morning yesterday, and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was like, fuck it, let's go to the gym.
Sounds about
that's how 1:30, baby. Let's go.
I was like, let's just go. Let's get it over with.
Man, what was happening to me in prep? I was going to bed and I was waking up before the next day. Like I'd wake up before midnight, and I'm like, fuck.
The worst.
Or something.
Not even the next day.
You think a lot of times pass, and it's like an hour and a half. You're like, God damn it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so this is what I do when I get deep in prep. I have got to start playing a video game, because if I don't find something to like just sink my time into and just forget about the fact that I exist, I'm gonna just go insane waiting for. So I have been playing this Xbox game. That's all I do. Yeah. Like that's it. I get home after the gym, after work, I just play Xbox.
What game?
It's called Immortals: Phoenix Rising. Came out a couple of years ago. It's solid.
Is it?
It's like a big RPG, kind of like a Zelda Breath of the Wild Assassin's Creed hybrid.
Yeah.
Little Greek mythology. It's sweet.
Hey, I'll tell you what I did that helped a lot in the realm of distracting yourself, was just like customizing shoes. Like I did 2 pair, and dude, you would get super zen mode, just peacefully just wasting away.
I did that last.
Yeah. It's about time to bust it out again.
Yeah, I got pairs I could do it on.
What you got?
I might do this Georgetown ones. Aging motherfucker.
Put the little yellow on the white down at the bottom.
Foxtrot.
Yeah. Sail or cream? Sail's a little bit lighter. Cream's a little bit darker.
I go to cream with that boys.
Yeah. That'd be tight.
We'll see.
You gonna hit it with a little chalk or a little marker on the leather or what?
That the one you got, the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to buy that. That's what I'll do.
Have you seen the one where you can put it on the white toe of a one, and you take it off and it comes away like vintage looking?
No.
It's like a real faint off-white, kind of almost like a pearl color. It's not pearl, but you know what I'm saying. It just kind of puts a little vintage, like an old school white on there. But yeah. So awesome. Where you at weight wise?
Like 230, give or take.
Hey, you look good. You look good.
Thanks, man.
Look full, round, and healthy.
Yeah, no, this is like between 220 and 230 is kind of my feel good weight.
Hey,
and then, like,
you don't have one wrinkle. You don't have one wrinkle on your head though, dog. What's up?
What do you mean?
Botox.
Hey, what do you think, James? Would you ever get Botox?
I didn't want to get it here.
Hey, listen to this.
It's that Navy.
Yeah. What? Navy.
That's the 16 years.
Dude, I'm always squinting my face though. I'm like, fuck.
Hey, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Hey, I got a little juice up there, dog, about a month ago.
More of a Barry Bonds head now.
Dude, it kind of changes the look of your face because you're constantly not doing this. It makes your eyebrows come down a little bit. But I had for my laser hair removal code, I had some credit on the account at KD Aesthetics here in town. Shout out KD Aesthetics. I'm gonna go get another. Look at this. That's as much as I can put my head up. That's hey, and look, I only got that. It used to be just pretty deep right there, but I was like, hey, listen, this is what I was thinking about, and this was before FUEL and all them started talking about it. So I feel like a pioneer. You know, I just hadn't came out and said it, you know, but hey, if it makes you feel better, who cares? You know what I'm saying? You know me, it comes down to muscle and longevity and everything. All right. So all Botox does, it just paralyzes that muscle behind there and just teaches you not to constantly do it.
Yeah. Who
Because
gives
the more
Everybody, like everybody,
you know, I don't really care, but I was like, hey, I got some credit, and it's like, if I was ever going to do it, now's the time to do it because I'm going to get it to next to nothing. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
listen, point, like, we're all clearly vain people. We're bodybuilders and bodybuilders. Like, I used to try to act like I wasn't vain.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I want to look fucking pretty. I don't care what anybody thinks. And I do.
Hey, I feel you. Hey, I feel you. It's not anything that I stress about, but I'm like, hey, that is pretty cool that I'm not constantly squinting. Or I told him not to take away the rock scowl. You know, I need that from my villain roles, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do too much up here either, because there's not too many smooth faced villains. You know, they're a little tattered.
They can give you.
I need a little bit.
They can give you some makeup, you know, make you look a little shittier.
Yeah.
James, do you wear your CPAP right here?
Yeah.
See,
I got the full face.
See, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he said that he was going to get some filler to put in there because the mask was causing the crease.
Yeah, I think it's made mine more.
You think?
Yeah, because it's like that.
Huh. Yeah. It may be something to consider if you care.
I don't really care that much.
Yeah, I mean,
Part of that's just because you're lean as shit right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not that lean, but thank you.
You're pretty lean.
Thank you. I feel fat.
Whatever, dude. You're not
fat. Like 3 weeks out, like you just like fixated on how fat you are.
Yeah.
You're depressed. Shit.
What's that?
It's awful. You know?
What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
You broke up. You're good now.
I said 3 weeks out, you're like depressed. Like,
yeah,
you fucking hate yourself. You're like, this sucks balls. Like,
yeah,
like every day is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You can't look at yourself and think good things.
Only when I'm like at the gym or like training or like post training. So time I like the way I look. And then other than that,
yeah.
I taken check a couple days ago, and I always do pics first, and I just do some videos. But anyways, I was doing the videos, and I caught it on video. It's hilarious. At the end, I literally screamed. I went, "Fuck! Why do I look like shit?" Then I just turned off. I did my cardio, came back, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I look pretty good. What the hell is wrong with me?"
That's good.
It's such a roller coaster, man.
the check-in pics, man. Those fasted check-in pics are the worst.
Well, see, my thing is, I roll out of bed and I take them, and you know, I've been up for 4 minutes, so it's like I'm sleep posing almost.
Yeah, me too. Mine are like really
sleep posing.
And look decent. If they look decent while you're sleep posing, they're fine. And then you know, later I'll practice after my workout, and then at night my pose looks a lot better because I'm actually conscious. So It helps.
Well, it's crazy what, like, if you take fasted check-ins, eat one meal and drink like 30 to 40 ounces of water and take pictures again, you look 30 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hey, I almost posted a video today, guys. I'm still a little fluffy, but listen to this. I set a PR. Worked out 4 times today, son. James, you ain't never done that.
I did today. I worked out 4 times a day.
Not counting cardio, 4 weight training sessions.
I did 4 weight training sessions today.
Oh, what? What?
I did glutes and hams.
Okay.
I did chest. I did shoulders, and I had tricep. 4 sessions.
Well, good
And
thing I got a client in 30 minutes. I'm about to one up you, dog.
I wasn't like training somebody and getting paid to do it. I just did it.
All right. Well,
like-
you know what? I've got 2 clients left tonight, and the only thing I haven't hit are arms and shoulders. So I'm about to say, what do you want to do? Arms or shoulders?
Dude, that's how many times I train in a week.
I'm just
I
kidding.
know.
I did 2 weight training sessions today.
I was gonna say you're good for 2 by the end day of the week.
Yeah. I mean, within the 24 hours, I've done 3 because gluten hams, and then it was chest and shoulders this morning. And then I did triceps before my cardio. That's all I do.
I did quad dominant leg day first. Then I did a hamstring dominant. I still did hams and quads on both, you know what I mean? But it was for one client, I did more of this. That way I could roll into the next client and we could do that. And it was still a lot of volume. So it's a full leg day for anybody, you know what I'm saying? And then I did back after that. And then I just hit chest right before this one and drank my first protein shake of the day. I did a little mixed berry action in 1 scoop of whey, baby.
It's got to be really good for you.
Shredded. It's got to be real good for rhabdo, don't it? Hey, listen, guys, I freaking love it.
If I trained that many times one day right now, I would lose 15 pounds.
I can start to feel a little tendonitis creeping up. So I've been
How would you do it?
been scraping it.
Why are you doing it not eating?
I had 2 West Coast brownies last night.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I was about to ask the follow-up question of how many calories did you get yesterday?
Well, you know, I had a full eating day and I was doing pretty good. And then I remembered that the duo of the month came in. Shout out West Coast Confections, discount dusted. And you know me, I was like, let's go ahead and get it out of the way, baby. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. So
Those are
I took some epic videos, dogs. You wait till you see it, man. You might have to block me for a day or so.
Those are so good.
Because this peach cobbler blondie is so damn juicy. I mean, I need to just post it with no audio or just the regular audio, no song to cover up, because that thing is just like solid. It's solid. And the other one's got like s'mores and Reese's and blondie and chocolate chip and graham crackers, all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, so I ate those and hey, just trying to get under 270. Shoot, for my birthday. 3 weeks. 34.
Jeez.
34. Getting close to masters, baby.
Hey, I'm 5 now. I turned 35 in July.
You should do masters. Why should you do that?
I'm not doing masters. I won't. I'm not. I said, listen,
Do it.
Do it.
I get 37.
What are you doing?
Hey, you can always turn it down. You can always turn it down.
What are you doing? Do it.
Want it?
Like-
Jesus. No thanks. I don't want this pro card.
Yeah, that's what Boston Lloyd wanted. He just wanted one so he could turn it down. Goodness gracious.
I think you're 30 over.
I'm not doing open.
You both.
Both.
I've thought about doing both, but I don't know.
And listen, you got to look at it this way. You're one of the freshest 35-year-old bodies up there.
Last year, I turned it in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang,
I've thought about it. I mean, I don't know. I just want to get it in the open class. That's just.
Hey, but what about this? What if you can go ahead and get it master's level and you can start competing as a pro sooner?
I know.
You're still 15 under cap. So you've got,
regardless of what happens,
mass to put on regardless. Yeah.
Regardless of what happens in Pittsburgh, I'm going to be in a 14-month minimum off season. Probably.
Hey, you know what? I bet you a 2-year off season feel pretty good if you had a pro card.
Well, yeah, it would. But then
it'd be like,
but then I'm sitting there thinking, well, why don't it's been a year.
Put it this way, okay? Even you'll look better on the open if you do the Masters because you'll get a round of posing in. You'll be fucking warmer than all those.
That's the one I did think about, because when I did that Kentucky show last year, I did the state and the open, and I looked better the second round, obviously, because I posed hard.
You get a pump, you get a little bit of water off you.
Route, yeah.
Come back second round,
crisping up.
Yeah. That's why I have thought maybe I'll do it, but
yeah,
we'll see,
baby. Hey,
it is double the money. That's what
I know.
Yeah,
You can imitate that process backstage for the open.
What's that?
You can imitate the posing process backstage warming up for the open.
I can't. I personally can't. I don't know.
You gotta fucking focus, dude.
Yeah, it's just like everybody's back there. It's like I don't know. When you're up there actually posing in front of judges, you're gonna go a little harder, and it's warmer on the stage than it is.
That's the one. That's the one thing I will give you. It's like a fucking meat cooler backstage.
Yeah. Have you been to North Americans? It's really cold back there.
It's freezing.
Okay. Yes, you know.
It's fucking awful.
It's
and
like
that room sucks.
You have no veins at all back there. You're like, fuck. I was like, shit.
It's also like assholes and elbows, like fucking just.
Yeah.
And they line you up in that hallway next to the kitchen.
3 hours before.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cold. And
Dude, you know what?
Competitor gets there like 16 hours before they go on stage.
Yeah.
What you guys doing here?
Camping out, dog.
Oh my god.
Hey, the key
got
to
a tent back here.
Yeah.
Seriously, what you got to do for fucking cold backstages is house slippers.
House slippers.
Okay.
If your feet are warm, it helps everything.
That's because once your feet hit that like shit out there around that hallway,
pull the tape up.
I wear slippers until I get to the steps, and then I take them off.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a hell of an idea.
I'm gonna do that.
That sounds pretty comfy.
Yeah, just don't forget.
Yeah.
Don't
get too comfy.
Yeah. All right. We need to run through a couple questions here.
Oh yeah.
Before we hop off. Favorite exercises to increase lat width. This comes from Mucho Chow. He reached out today before I posted anything. He's like, man, I've watched every single one of y'all's podcasts like 3 or 4 times in a row. He said, I need more. I said, I got you, Big Daddy. We're filming tonight. Let's get some questions in. Let's go. He wants to know about the lat width here.
Who's going first?
I'll go. I'll give my top 3.
James helped mine, so go ahead and lead it.
One arm cable pull downs or chest supported cable pull downs. Forward lean, neutral grip.
Can you show for our visual?
Anything we go like this. Give me a plate loaded machine.
Yeah.
Arsenal makes a good one. Hammer Strength makes a good one. And Nautilus makes a good one. And then second one be forward lean, neutral grip cable row, and then I'll just say this too.
Yeah, I would recommend you to get some of those rotate handles by Prime Fitness, because that definitely changed the game for me, just being able to angle and pull everything down. Going to get a good session in with Kyle here soon and show him that little trick, man. If you can draw that line, if you can visualize that plane in your head, man, you can connect any part of the lat, mind muscle connection. But it takes a lot of focus, and you got to be set up properly too. You got to put yourself in the right starting position, or you're not going to get there.
Shoulders got to be down.
Yeah.
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 I think maybe it's Alan Kress or somebody posted it. He's good on mechanics and stuff. But he emphasized pull down. Okay. But keep your elbow in front of you.
Yeah.
Like don't, we're not doing all this taking it back. You see a lot of people arching their back and trying to, so keep it down in front of you.
Yep.
Just really dig.
Yeah, your core should, be very engaged in that movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my abs get sore when I train back from bracing.
Really?
I like James was talking about the hammer chest support pull downs. Those are just I like to do them, sing.
Yeah, you have to have the underhand one or the neutral grip one though, because they make one that's dominated. That one's not good.
I like to go underhand. I mean, when I do it, and just really squeeze the shit out of it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nautilus one's probably the best one. I don't know if you guys have ever used that one.
It's
really good.
We have an Arsenal one.
Arsenal heavy as fuck too. Like you put like plate and a quarter. It's like whoa.
Oh, dude, 80s. I think I'm doing working sets with like 70 pounds a side right now. So like a plate and a quarter, exactly. Yeah.
Plate and a quarter, good 12, like a good form and shit. If I put 2 plates on there, I'm using other shit. But
that's a good one for sure.
Yeah. Super heavy at the bottom.
Which is it's right there. And that contraction is crazy. Having a partner on those is money.
Yeah, one more I'd like to add is the Prime seated row, because you could load the lengthen position on that. In most backs exercises, they really overload the shorten, like we're talking about at the bottom.
Yeah,
that one you put the plates to where it's real heavy at the start. So that'd be bad if you have that.
Yeah, the hammer row that's like the plate supported hammer strength. It's got the multiple grips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that one? If you get on the ground and do that one to like lighten
that one's really good. The kneeling unilateral kneeling row. Very good.
That kind of mimics what you're talking about with that strength curve.
Very good. Yes, it does. Good. I forgot about that one.
I'm over here feeling my lats the whole time you are talking about it. I'm over here wiggling around, like trying to feel what you're saying.
I got back tomorrow, so I'm like,
oh shoot, I love it.
All right,
let's go.
I got it tomorrow.
Hey, one more question here. Dougie Fit, he's asking about binging and how to self-correct, if that's a method of y'all's. What's y'all's position on? I guess it depends on the circumstances and where you're at and what your goal is. You know what I mean? It's a pretty broad question, but I think he's probably just asking in general, if he kind of overdoes it on a weekend, what's the best way to handle it?
If I don't have like a show or whatever.
Yeah.
I just like going no carb the next day.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I like that too, but I'm so addicted to oatmeal in the morning that I find it very hard to do. So, if it wasn't a crazy day and digestion's okay, then I'll do my normal breakfast, but the rest of the day is like low carb, low fat, just try to protein veggie it
Yeah.
the most
For me,
I can.
if I'm in the off season and for whatever reason I binge eat at night or whatever, like the next day I won't totally cut carbs, but I'll just have my carbs, pre and post workout and everything else.
If I have a workout, that's what I do.
Yeah. And then everything, and maybe some carbon during, and then everything else is just, fats and protein, but I'll lower the fats obviously too. So
Yeah.
Something else.
if you're in the off, there's no need to just overcompensate with a bunch of stupid extra cardio or anything else. Just, it is what it is. It happened. Just, get over it and move along.
Which I'm not the best example because sometimes I do some drastic stuff the day after, but it's deeper. It's not like punishment. It's just, it's like I've got enough calories in me and I feel good. So there's no really sense in me impeding my digestion for another day by stacking stuff on top. Like if I feel good and if I'm starving, I'm going to eat, unless I've made a pact with somebody. All right, tomorrow we're going to do it. You're my battle buddy. We're going to do a little fast, today I'm going to eat here in a second before I go in, but that's a good 18-hour fast. I like 18 if you're going to do it. It's not mandatory whatsoever, but if you have any blood sugar issues or digestion issues the day after, then maybe a little fasted workout the next morning would be all right. Then I think you could get back into it.
Yeah, but I adjust your training either. We didn't touch on that. Like I don't think you need to do like super high reps.
Yeah. No.
Keep it the
Hey,
same.
if you binge eat, what I do, if that happens, you know what I'm doing the next day at the gym? I'm training a little heavier than normal. I mean,
yeah. Going nasty. And
Yeah.
sometimes
I'm not gonna do like giant sets when I don't normally do giant.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say is just fucking hit a fasted workout and just like go beast mode and then just eat your fucking food and forget it happened. Fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah. And sometimes I told a client this weekend. I was like, on the grand scheme of things, cranking up the cardio one day in the grand scheme of things ain't really going to do much. But if it helps you mentally, do 15 extra minutes of cardio. If that makes you feel better, you sweat a little more, do you feel better? Then that's fine. But I don't think it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big a deal.
You don't need to do 3 hours though.
No.
You don't need to go off the deep end.
No.
You might go a little harder on your cardio or a little bit more.
Yeah. And I usually do, I'm locked in for an hour. I'm locked in.
Well, if you really ate like an asshole, it's easy to do that.
Yeah, it is.
You're like, this is actually all right. I feel pretty good.
That feels great. I'm fucking.
Yeah, if you're on your diet, an hour of cardio is like, fuck this shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's true.
You eat some bullshit. You're like, oh, this is great. Sweat it out, baby.
I'm out there walking,
just
skipping, happy.
Yeah, you're like, this is awesome.
All right, boys. Well, it's good catching up with y'all. I gotta head to the gym, baby. I gotta get that fifth in. I'm gonna act like
you're a psychopath.
Nah, I might chill. I'm going to Planet Fitness for this one. So
not training.
Hey, Planet Fitness is chill at night, dog.
What's that?
Going to Planet Fitness, actually, it's probably the busiest gym in Bowling Green at 7:00 at night. It's just
dude, I can there and it's like it doesn't matter when I fucking go. That place is busy.
It is, man. Hey, they keep that free pizza around. That's what you get, baby. What's that?
They have the best cardio and the most cardio machines. Like you'll never not be find a cardio machine at Planet Fitness.
No.
Something breaks, it gets fixed too.
Yeah. I love their step mills. They have the ones with like the big steps.
Oh, the best step mills.
Yeah. Step mills, man.
Yeah. And they don't have that little stop button that your knee will click and shut you off.
It's just a comfortable step mill. Man, I love it.
I love it.
Well, some of us don't have legs, so we can't do the step mill. So fuck you guys.
No. Hey, you got them glutes though. Now, baby, it's time to.
Hey, ask Austin. Hey, the quads were sweeping yesterday, weren't they?
Yeah, I think the posing adjustments are going to really accentuate the,
Yeah.
the lines and the mass that you do have there too. So
Listen, you are a bit of a posing wizard. I'll give you that. You're good. You're very good.
I'm really happy we got to pose together for the first time because I've wanted to for a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
No,
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, big dog.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
baby.
I
We
got
love
you.
We're all. This is a large bromance we have going on here. You know.
Hey, it's too small of a sport to hate the people that do it. It's too hard.
Yeah. That's the truth. All right,
Yep.
bulls. Well, hang in there. You about got it.
All right.
Stay the course.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
See you,
Hey, Jim.
guys. All right.